In order for humans to stay alive, cells in one part of the body have to respond to changes in distant parts of the body. For example, if cells in the legs begin to exercise, the heart has to pump more blood and respiratory muscles have to work harder. But cells can only respond to changes in their immediate environment. It's not like this cartoon cell in the arm knows what's happening in the leg. No more than someone at UMass knows what's happening in South Africa, unless there's some signal transmitted to the person at UMass, something like an email, phone call, or text. There are two main physiologic systems that detect changes in the environment or one part of the body, and then carry signals to different parts of the body to coordinate a response. Those are the endocrine system and the nervous system. Both systems deliver chemicals to the interstitial fluid surrounding target cells, and the chemicals cause the change in behavior. The nervous system acts fast and on specific cells. When we choose to contract skeletal muscle, a motor neuron can turn on one skeletal muscle fiber without turning on the neighbors. That whole process takes maybe a few milliseconds. The nervous system also detects changes all over the body or in the environment, processes the signals, and directs activity of cardiac muscle, smooth muscle, and glands. The endocrine system acts slower, and it usually affects cells all over the body at the same time. For example, insulin is a hormone that's released from the pancreas when blood glucose rises. Skeletal muscle fibers have insulin receptors, so when insulin is released, all the skeletal muscle fibers in the body respond at the same time. One response is to take glucose from the bloodstream into the cell, which lowers blood glucose and restores homeostasis. This process happens over the time course of minutes to hours, so it's a slower and more global process. The two physiologic systems primarily responsible for coordinating the activity of distant tissues are the endocrine system and the nervous system. Both systems detect changes in one part of the body or the environment, process the signals, and direct the activity of distant cells. The nervous system acts quickly and directs activity of specific cells, while the endocrine system acts slower and has a more global effect on the body.